gonna design cozy 3D assets in Blender again. I love the 3D assets we designed last time, like these cute frog slippers and just all the other assets, so I thought let's do more. So I thought we'd do it all again, mainly because I love having a bunch of assets I can just use in my library and just chuck them into my 3D builds. So I have a few ideas today. Once again, I want to do a mushroom lamp, I want to do like a chicken mug, a frog mug, and a bunch of other little mugs as well. Let's jump straight into Blender. So here we are in Blender. It's good to be here, and we're starting out with a mushroom lamp, and as you can see, just use a circle and then I extrude it up a bunch of times and then magically it turns into a mushroom lamp. Every time I do this, I'm confused about how quickly it comes together and how I can actually make this just from a circle, but she looks great. I love mushroom lamps and I love how this all turned out. Also just adding in the little light as well, and I was gonna put like a little thing on the top, but then it looked a little bit like fancy and I wasn't going for like that vibe. So then I gave it a little bit of a metallic look and gave it a light, and there we have it, mushroom lamp. Now we're going in to make a mug because I love mugs and I've made a few of them in the past and I just wanted some more mugs in my collection. So I just once again started out with a circle, extruded it up, added in some loop cuts, and then we have this beautiful mug. And I'm trying to get better at doing my handles, so I just started out with one vertice, extruded it round, and then extruded it like inwards so that it was like more deep, and then just put it together. And I thought this handle looks good, and I feel like my handles are actually getting a lot better, so very happy with that. Made a yellow, copied it in, and then also made a purple one because I love purple and pink, so we just made a couple different color variations. Here I am going in to make another mug, and this mug will just make you fall in love. You're making a little chicken mug, so we're using the same technique that we did before, but we're just making the mug like all rounded and a little bit chunkier. Here I am going in to make the little chicken eyes, and oh, I love this mug. I want to make this mug in real life. It's so cute. I extruded those eyes back, and then I went in to make the little beak, and oh my god, he's so cute. And then I played around with like the placement of everything to see like how I wanted it to look. But yeah, I love him. I feel like he turned out so well. Then brought him back in and decided to turn this mug also into a little frog mug because there's nothing I love more than frogs and chickens. So I gave the frog his little eyes, and now I'm just making the little smile. And then I realized the eyes were looking funny, and I realized they needed to be on like the top of the mug. This mug is going to be very hard to drink out of, but maybe it's just a decorative mug. Maybe no one's ever drinking out of this. I went in and did the little light spots in the eyes as well. Went in and shaded everything, and then gave it this beautiful green color, which I absolutely love. And he looks so good. I'm really happy with how he turned out. Here I am going in to make a little glass as well. So I really like those glasses that have those little bits of like other glass around them. Does that make sense? Like people have like put bits of glass around it. It's like little bumps. I don't know if making sense, but you can see me doing it now. So yeah, I'm just putting that around here. I'm just playing around with those little spots. And then I'm doing the BSDF, and you can see the glass effect, and I just added in a couple lights to make sure that I was actually doing it correctly. Now we're going in to make like a little pot plant, or maybe even a little mug. I'm still unsure about what I wanted this to be, but I think pot plant because it's got like a lot of indents to it. It just came together really quickly, and as you can see, we're on to the next thing already. So now I'm going in to make a little carafe, and then like the matching little cup to the carafe. I don't know if I'm saying the word carafe right, but there she is. She turned up very quickly, and now I'm just going into the shader tab to give us some more texture, and then I went in to make the matching cup as well. I think they go together very well, and they're gonna look very cute together in a lot of my builds. Now we are going in to make a little pot, a little like stovetop butter melting pot. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does, but this is the type of pot I really want to just melt butter in. I also gave it a cute green look, and then added in some wood texture as well to it so that it would have like a little wood handle. And I love how this came together. I did have to fiddle around a lot with the faces to get the colors right, and then I made the lid white because I just thought it would look better white, and then I actually made the pot a little bit more blue, and oh, I love how it turned out. I'm going in to make a little record player. I was trying to find a bunch of like little like accessories or like decor items that I could make that it would just be really good clutter items, and I just thought a record player would be really good. So here we are making it. I'm just making the record, and then just doing it this little thing that actually makes the record play. I gave it all a nice like green metallic look, and then also like a nice little look for the records as well. And yeah, I love how this turned out. I think she looks great. Now we're going in to make these little like plasticky looking crates that we can like store stuff in, or I can use them as clutter. So my idea for this was that I would make a few different colors and we could like stack them on top, and as you can see it comes together very quickly. So I made a purple one. Here I am just going in to make an orange one, and then I also made a green one too. So very happy with how they turned out, and it was also very quick. Now I'm going in to make cushions. I just start out with a regular cube, add in a checker node so there's checkers, and then change the like outer rim as well to a different color, and then I just pulled in some of those vertices as well so that it was a little bit more squished. and I wanted it to look a little bit fake, not like really puffy and like squishy, and I feel like I really got that effect. So I made a couple of different colors as well, and then I went in to make a mirror, and I'm not very good at making mirrors, but I'm very much trying my best at this. So I was trying to make one of those like little wavy clay type mirrors, and I'm saying mirror a lot here, but so here I am just like playing around with the vertices and how I should do everything, and then using proportional editing to make it like a little bit wavy. Then I duplicated some of those vertices and turned that part into the mirror. I don't know if I actually like this very much and if it goes with the rest of the assets, but I tried my hardest, and I think she's cute in her own way. Now I'm going in to make a few more books, because I made books in like my last designing cozy assets episode as well, but I wanted a few more different colored books. So we went in and just did some purple books, and I also ended up doing like little bits of paper in them, so it just gave them a little bit more detail, and then also did a stripe down the spine for some of them, and I also made the other ones like different stripes. Here I am just going around playing with the coloring of them, because sometimes I just want different colors so it doesn't always look like the same book, because no one has 500 copies of the same book, you know? I did a green one, and then I decided to go in and make different stripes as well for this one, but it was looking like a gift, so then I did stripes down the spine again, and I made a blue book, and then I also made another green book. And here I am just setting them all up in the little scene, and it was so exciting to bring these all in. It's nice to have an asset library, so every time I do a build I don't have to like build everything, like all the other like little clutter items as well. I feel like some of these assets don't really go well together, like why do I have like one little pot and then like cushions and books and stuff, but it's all assets that I'll definitely use and that I like. So if you have any other assets you want me to make, let me know, because I need some more suggestions, I think, because I love making them and it just makes it so much easier. And this is what they're all looking like rendered. Wow! I also animated the frog and chicken mug. I'm so happy with how these all turned out. Let me know if there are any other little assets you want me to design, because I love doing these videos. But thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and I will now see you in the next video.